Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Nubia. Now, in the last episode, we built the Great Wall of Swordsmen to keep Russia from conquering Seoul, because we want to keep Seoul on our side, because without a Seoul, what are we in the end of the day? Sorry about that. What a terrible pun. We'd be happy to let the world know we stand united as friends. So it looks like Russia has seen the light of day and decided that maybe it doesn't want to tangle with this mess of swordsmen. Ooh, Yerevan is sneaking up here. Oh wow, there's more things to settle up here. I think we're kind of beyond settling at this point. I am going to go up to 6 thingies with Vilnius. I'm also going to, I would like to go up to 6 with Seoul to get that extra, just that little bit of science out of it. I'm going to go up to 6 with Vilnius. So I'm pretty sure I know how this whole district discount thing works now. I think it's if you have a certain number of other districts, the districts that you have the least amount of get a discount, which is nice for helping you catch up in certain areas. So I have a road here, that's nice. I would like a road going this way from perhaps Sedenica to Paris, so I'm going to transfer over. I'm going to chop here, bring that down to 6 turns. That's much more reasonable. And again, I want to do that here as well. This should actually possibly even finish this. No, one more turn and then that will finish that. I will stick down a mine. Oh well, let me see what tiles you're working. Yeah, I'm going to put down a farm here. It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do in my opinion. Next turn. Okay, we're just starting to finish up the first round of Renaissance walls. That's really good. I feel like this has been a pretty well-timed timing thing. And it actually almost worked out perfectly for us to transition into exploration. We're only like a couple turns out on 1 or 2 cities. We could probably get that to work for us if we had a better production tile. We don't, so oh well. Let's have a look at Rennes. I am light on the science. Crushing the wheat here. I do have a lot of good growth tiles. Would crushing the wheat be worth the science, or would I rather crush the jungle? I think I would rather crush the jungle, although I'd rather chop it before I crush it. So instead, why don't you work on an... Yeah, you know what? You're going to be purchased here. So I'm gonna put down another pin reminder that I'm going to be purchasing in this city. But I won't purchase for a few turns because I want to get the discount from this. But I'll add a pin here. Purchase art. I'll probably purchase an art museum there. In the meantime, why don't you get me a trader? It's funny how the word trader sounds almost like the word traitor. Maybe there is some subtle human psychology at play there. Maybe it's interesting actually. I remember I was listening to this person. I can't remember who it was. I was some religious philosopher. I can't remember who he was, but he was trying to make, he's like kind of trying to make a scientific argument for religion or whatever. And they were saying there's this duality of people who are open and accepting of foreigners who would be traders, but they're also could be seen as traitors. And he was making some language arguments for the etymology of the words and stuff. And it was just an interesting discussion. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was certainly worth listening to in my opinion. That's the kind of shit I get up to, by the way, in my free time. It's like, if I'm not playing games, I'm like listening to like crazy whack job philosophers on the fringes of whatever, or I'm listening to like game design theory, or I'm listening to like podcasts and stuff and reading audio. Well, are you really reading an audiobook? You know, I'm listening to it. I'm hearing an audiobook. I'm not reading it. I feel it's a bit, I feel like it's a little bit pretentious to say you're reading an audiobook. I feel like it's maybe maybe it makes sense. I don't know. I haven't heard any arguments for that statement. So let's see here. We have some improved tiles. 3 turns until you're upgraded. What tile would you like to work when you're upgraded? Probably not any of these. I don't really have good options for upgrading you right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this guy away to somewhere else. Maybe over here. So five-ish turns until all of these are finished. The timing on this felt really nice. Although, I'm not even sure if the production is working. I mean, it should be working. I think it's working. It just doesn't display in the tooltip for some reason, which bothers me a little bit. That's something, maybe in the next patch, 6 months from now, they'll fix that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving them a hard time. It might be worth it to trade with Palanque. Where the hell are these scouts I sent out? What are they even doing with their lives? Maybe I should need to make more. More scouts? Make another one. And, yep. That's that. Maybe you could get, you know what? Get to work on a campus right there. Boom. Unit needs orders. What do I want to do with this guy? I could use a road going across my empire this way. So I'm going to trade with Paris here. It's not the ideal place to trade with, but I'm mainly doing it for the road. Oh wait, no, I have a road going across my empire. Whoops. I could have used a road going up here, maybe. Maybe across this way. Yeah, I just wanted to get more roads up in my empire. Will you allow us? Yeah, you can have an embassy. Embassy is a welcome addition. Pretty strangely, everyone seems quite happy with me. Declared friendship with Jadwiga. Jadwig. Okay, 2 turns until it grows to the sheep. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. One more turn here. So we've got one more turn until pretty much all of these walls are finished. So we want to switch away from exploration now. So we want to go up into enlightenment. Yep. I want to go up into enlightenment, and then once all of these Renaissance walls are finished, we will be switching our production. No, I think I want to put a mine here. Choppy chop chop. I finished that market in 1 turn. I'll happily do that. I'm in the sort of land development stage where I'm starting to improve all my tiles. Every day I pray for your soul that you find the wisdom of the Lord. Well, why don't you come spread your religion to me then? Jeez, if you're going to be so pushy about it. We've got 2 markets, which is the thingy for guilds. And... okay, we're just about finishing up some of these guys. Boom, alright, so we finished Renaissance walls over here. Why don't we finish that entertainment complex, just because we could use the amenities. Okay, we completed Renaissance walls here. I am going to get the lighthouse. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to have a look at this city. Wait, where's all this housing coming from? Holy crap. So... oh, the Civic's right, because I have Renaissance walls in all my cities. Ooh, it might be worth it to keep this, actually, because of all the housing I'm getting. If I were to take this away, I would lose a lot of housing. We'll think about it. I think it's worth it to transition away. Yeah, I think it's worth it to transition away. Let's see, market completed. Okay. Where would be the best industrial zone? If I were to put it here, I could get a +3 bonus. This is where I want to put my encampment, though. If I were to put it here, I could get +2 bonus, +3 bonus. If I put it here, I could get a +3 bonus. So I'll put it right here. And then I could put another district right there. Maybe get a little bit more adjacency on something. Industrial zone. Go ahead and work on it. A little bit of extra production would be nice. Okay, we're gonna want an archaeological museum. We have not gotten a great person in a while here. Are we just taking our time, or are we just not making enough points? We're making 14 great rider points, so maybe we should have gotten one. We're about to get an industrial era one, and I don't think we're even in the industrial era, goodness. We're only just about in the Renaissance era. There's only a few more riders left. Unit needs orders. Why don't you go ahead and... what tile are you working is the question I need to ask here. Yeah, the grassland hill here could be advantageous to improve. Let's have a look. Could do with some mines over here. Improve this city's production. Next turn. I love a leader who is surrounded by an impressive military. Thank you very much. Why, thank you. I like to levy levy my assets. Let's see here in Miro. Okay, so we are building an archaeological museum here. I'm going to build an art museum here, and then in here I'm going to build. Oh no, this city needs to be where I purchase. This city has terrible production. I'm going to grab a entertainment district here to just to get a little bit more amenities, because I'm a bit light on amenities. Is anyone willing to trade for amenities? Jade, what would you like for Jade? Could I give you? You don't want any of this. So yeah, you'll give me Jade for that. That'll cover a little bit of my amenities problem. How about Gilgamesh? I already have Jade. Let me have a look at the reports here. I have all of these, so I need anything that isn't those. Okay. Gorgo. Diamonds. What would you give me for this? How would you like these two? You would take this deal? Sure thing. I'll get those diamonds off you. Diamonds are a girl's best friend after all, aren't they, Gogro? Let me see. Make a deal here. No, thank you. Well, would you be interested in a trade agreement with Orange Land? Thank you. Did he make me give him open borders? Yeah, we'll trade open borders there, buddy. So Peter. Delegation has arrived. Okay, great. Make a deal. How do you feel about... Okay, you have nothing I want and nothing I can give. Gorgo. How do you feel about open borders? You would like something else too, okay. I'll get open borders with as many people as I can. You'll take that deal. Just because I want the thingamajig, the extra tourism pressure, even though I'm not making a whole lot of tourism right now, but hopefully, once I try and remember how this whole culture thing works, I'm trying to remember how tourism, I think you get more tourism. Oh yeah, here we go. Tourism boosted for open borders, and we also want to have trade routes with these people eventually, so that's why the commercial hubs are important. Yeah, you're going to want to finish your theater square. Holy crap. You have like no districts here. That's really interesting. Stick a pasture down. I'm thinking I could get a really damn good industrial zone right there. That would help with building other stuff. Let's stick a mine on this tile. Stick a mine here. How are you doing? How you doing? You're working this weirdo tile. I don't know why you're working that weirdo tile. It's because you don't have many tiles to work. Because you need a harbor. Oh my goodness, your surplus food is awful. Where are you even growing to? Where grows that stone? Why do you come before the... It's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. Next turn. Okay, wait. Is all Renaissance walls done? Okay. So once guild's finished, we will switch back now to exploration into the Enlightenment. Do we need any of this stuff? I don't think we need any of this stuff. Then we will probably want to get to conservation as soon as possible. So we will go diplomatic service, Enlightenment into I would really like Scorched Earth. So I'm thinking... Rush Conservation into Scorched Earth. Because that would let me build... Maybe I'll go instead Scorched Earth into Conservation, because then I could get some settlers out to build tourism-y building-y stuff. If we check out the appeal, yeah, I could definitely do some like coastal stuff with the thingies. So let's see here in Leon. Wow, did we get... Oh, Rider. We're about to get a Rider. All of the great prophets are gone. I don't think we're ever going to get a great scientist because we didn't really make that a priority, but we might get another great merchant. And we're probably going to get another great engineer. Ancient and medieval walls. That could have been a nice guy to get. There's St. George. I think St. George has 3 charges now in this patch. So, let me see here. Could definitely use a builder here. Could definitely use a theater square. Kill the mine? Kill the forest. I think we kill the mine here. Because the forest represents a potential chop. Let me unlock some of these tiles. Good growth. I'll stick down another mine, just so this city has more production tiles to work. And... okay, looking pretty good over here. This needs to be chopped and improved. You have only 1 charge. That is unfortunate. Go chop it anyway. This is being worked, so it needs to be improved. And then your final... that was your final charge. You see, any tiles here that need to be improved? I could probably put a Nubian pyramid here. Probably not worth it. Why don't you instead head over here to get that particular grassland online? Refuse deal. Oh, did I unlock exploration and forget to change my government? No, I did! Ugh. God damn it. Alright, let me go in here. 90 gold. I'll pay your goddamn fee. Wait. Unlock Merchant Republic, damn it. Whoops. I messed up a little bit. It's not a huge deal. Alright, we got our newest great rider. We will teleporto him over to Meadow. I will send an envoy to Nan Madol. I think Nan Madol is the one that gives you the culture for things on coasts. Let me see. Yes, coast tiles provide +1. That's really nice. So I would like to get that up there. I'm going to go for this culture thing. I'm going to stick a mine down here. And then I think I will actually work the mine. Although the food surplus in here is pretty weak. I think the production is going to be nice. Unit needs orders. So that'll be 2 turns until that's finished. Next turn. Oh my god, Sumeria. Jesus Christ, no wonder you have so much science. All the world knows of my generosity to my friends. Let us be friends, then not enemies. Happy to let the world know we stand united. So everyone seems to love me, and I'm not sure what I'm doing right. I certainly don't seem to be doing anything wrong. So that's a thing. I'll send you a delegation. Hey, welcome. So now I can see our relationship. Is there anyone I don't have a delegation with? You. So the AI seems pretty friendly. I think they might have adjusted that. So we're going to switch over to Merchant Republic now. This is going to cripple my housing. +1 amenity for cities with a garrisoned unit. Plus great artist points per turn now. We can also slot those in. We're also going to be keeping this in. This is fine. I'm going to be switching the... Build charge. What is it I wanted? I wanted something. Gold from trade routes. Industrial zone adjacency bonuses. Could be a lot of production in my empire. I have a couple of decent industrial zones coming online. Be a little bit of extra production here. Great rider, get over there. Drop your great writing at work. Okay, now I definitely think we're starting to come up in the rankings of the tourism. I think we have a lot of potential tourism thanks to these Renaissance walls in every city. Excuse me. We have a lot of potential tourism lurking underneath the surface, right? That we'll be able to tap into. You're a good friend. Ally Gilgamesh will remember this. Good man Gilgamesh. Russia, I think, is still trying to conquer Seoul, but I have my units in the way, which is great. Here in Rennes, I was going to purchase an art museum, but I think I need to purchase it over here because this place has even worse production. So I'm going to purchase the art museum. I'll purchase the archaeological museum. No, I'll purchase the art museum. Because we're not too far away from getting a great artist, are we? No, we are not. And then in this city, it'll be... Wait, which one did I purchase again? Let me check. My brain just turned off. Art museum, yes. So let me change this to Arch. Purchase Arch. So we're going to purchase the archaeological museum here. It's going to be cheaper than it was. In the meantime, you're going to go ahead and you're probably going to pick me up some science. Progress towards opera and ballet increased. Let's see here. Okay, so we just got another builder because I wanted to chop this tile here. Let me go ahead and drop the theater square here. Grab me a workshop. I'm going to want a builder here too, so I may as well get one. There is another great work. We have 5 great works now, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. We have room for others. Next turn. Really, really honing in on this culture thing now. We're really starting to... I feel like we're starting to pick up momentum in the culture game. It was a little bit slow in the beginning. It looks like he's at war with Seoul. So let's have a look at... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my units as blockers inside the city. So that Russia can only attack from a few tiles. Chichen Itza, no, I don't want to make that. I could probably use a builder here. I'm going to send 2 envoys to Nanmadol because I want more culture. Because I'm an uncultured swine. Ooh, I could upgrade you to a crossbowman. I will not do that because I'm saving my money for an archaeological museum. Why do you stay here? Fortify. Chop here, that'll speed this district up. That's the great thing about forests and jungles. They're basically little production presents ready to be popped open. Like little production piñatas. That's the word I was trying to find in my lexicon. I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if I used the word lexicon right there, but I'm pretty sure lexicon means like basically a list of words that you are capable of using. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. You know what? Sometimes I just fucking say shit and you gotta live with it. Yeah, I'm actually okay with them working this tile in here. My city's got really big thanks to those Renaissance walls. Now they're overpopulated in some respects, but that's actually okay. That's totally fine. Why don't you fortify? It might be worth it to have a look around some of these overpopulated cities and work there. Like, what's this worth? Is this worth more gold? Like, this could be worth more, right? Yeah, this is worth whatever it's worth, then this is worth, you know, more gold. So I may as well work that over this, right? And then let's have a look around. We may as well do this everywhere that we can. Losing 1 production for some culture isn't bad. You're overpopulated. And you're working a primarily food tile here, so that's fine. We'll put that in there. Next turn. Little light on the whole amenity thing. Hoping to get that sorted. Switch here with this guy. So I've got most of my units blocking most of the tiles of this city, which will hopefully make it difficult for Russia to conquer. Yes, you can establish an embassy in my capital. Okay, so all of his units just got given back. All of my units were kicked out. I don't have enough money to levy. Am I not? Oh, Gilgamesh stole the suzerainty from me. That's fine. See if I can block tiles at least anyway. Let's see here. Yes, I will chop again next turn. I think the game definitely feels a little bit better. Buildings feel like they take a while to make now. I don't have that many. I don't have so few troops. I have plenty of troops. Fuck you. I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. Remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.